see why. High Mythra character, the most recent DLC, and people have some pretty high opinions of them. Mythra having such amazing training data, but right now we're seeing that doesn't really matter to Bonk.
Bonk getting some really, really nice custom combos here. But he's piling damage on the Mercury. I think Mythra is going to kind of have the edge in neutral due to her speed, just frame data, disjoints, etc. Off stage is going to be a certifiable nightmare for them.
Yeah, Meta Knight character is just a super well off stage, and you know, we saw it right there. Mythra's off stage, and you know the down patch just end up taking her out.
Yeah, it's just as soon as Mythra goes off stage, it's dangerous. When you put that against one of the best edge guarders in the game, it's a recipe for disaster.
Yeah, and you know, we're not even a minute in yet, and Merc definitely has a little bit more work to do than maybe he thought so far. But
oh, great foresight. Gonna find down tilt fair. Merc's just gotta find his footing, but Bonk is not letting him. Bonk's just edge guarding in ledge game in general is so strong. Outside of the dash back F tilts we see him do from time to time, but there's down tilt dash back up B, not quite gonna do it.
And now we see the power coming out, and Merc's definitely looking for an early stop right now.
I actually think Pyra is going to be good just for spacing Meta Knight out, having that superior range, and especially at ledge, going to be able to get that kill power, because Meta Knight's pretty light.
Yeah, I feel like that's definitely going to help her a lot. He just has to be very patient, because, you know, just like that. You are a character who, you can kind of with punch a little bit easier, but, like you said, you have the kill power, and that coming into play, end up calling out the jump and getting the kill, but...
Forward throw up B. Can't say I've seen that one before, but Bonk got a full stock lead now. And against somebody who can just kill you for approaching, it's going to be real bad for Merc.
Yeah, he needs to get damage quick and now if he wants to have a chance to still be in this game. But
it's a good string. He's got 56 from Merc right now. Goes for a bit of a greedy smash attack. Down tilt forward air. Not too small, not too big of a gap now, to be honest.
Yeah, I think it's important to realize, like, him going Pyra, knowing he needs to take this stock as early as he can to give him a good chance is important. I feel like important thing to realize, and he's already doing pretty well so far. 102 to 39. It's not too hard to make it back right now.
Okay, there's the up smash. Honestly, and finding kills on Meta Knight, not exactly the hardest thing to do. Like, it's going to be difficult to edge guard in the courts just due to his ability to stall off stage and having an up B that's hard to contest to some extent. But just he dies off of straight hits so quickly, like that F tilt. Not actually going to kill. I'm very surprised about that. Down air, not going to do it.
The down air setting so far, can't even get a follow-up off of it right now.
I think he's just looking for like a Mythra F smash right now. Something that's like a little less committal. There's down smash, not going to connect. He's going to clank.
Yeah, Mythra having just enough kill power, but also having the speed that's, you know, Pyra really doesn't with like her smash. While it is stronger, you don't need that power right now. You just need a kill move and you need a hit.
Yeah, Merc's just fishing for these smash attacks right now. He's going to switch back to the Pyra. I think he's feeling a little more confident in a straight hit. There's the up B, not quite going to do it, but he has burned his jump.
So the forward are sending all the way across the stage, and 0 to 124. But you know, but if we've seen it from players of the skill caliber, it's always possible.
Oh yeah, and already Merc's piling on the damage, about 50 on Bonk without getting touched once. There you go, 66. Bonk only really needs like a straight hit, maybe an up B, nair at ledge or back air to kill him, but there's that up B. Is that going to be it? Yep, that's going to be it. Bonk slams the door on Mercury's building momentum, and he's going to take that game one.
Yeah, I feel like Merc, while not having the best start, almost did end up bringing it back, but Bonk not letting him get away with it and starting to really catch up with it. And it looks like we're going to be getting a run back to the stage. It definitely makes a lot of sense, and because it was very close at the end, it's just I think going to be adaptation from both sides.
All right. Are we going to switch back? Oh, he's going to stay.
I feel like that makes a lot of sense because like he was starting to understand things. He was starting to put things together. So I feel like it's a very good idea, a very smart idea for him to do.
No, yeah, I could definitely see the gears turning there. He's making things work. But Bonk also as well is going to kind of have to learn this matchup because this is not something I think he's played often.
Yeah. You know, this with like, you know, like I mentioned earlier, this character, you know, being still relatively new. There's still a lot of stuff you might not even know about this character, or and especially not even like specific the Meta Knight Pyra Mythra matchup. So.
And honestly, there's a difference between knowing how a character works and honestly like feeling things out.
Yeah.
Like, you may know how something works generally, but then you see all the little interactions that happen in any given match, and it just becomes way different.
Yeah, and you know, looking at this match right now, we're seeing Merc actually with the lead. Definitely feel like he's like he really did start understanding towards the end of that match and having a percent lead. But when you're fighting someone such as Meta Knight, how much does that really matter?
No, yeah, Meta Knight, one of those characters, one of the very common theme of mid-tiers that can touch you once and kill you. Merc looking for a kind of greedy smash attack there. Honestly, charging a down smash, that's going to be able to bait it. I wonder if he's trying to bait a jump, but he's going to be stuck in too much end lag there to do it.
Yeah, right now we're just Bonk with the chase down, not letting Merc breathe. And you know, I feel like if he can honestly keep that up, this definitely has a very good chance in this set. But 1 second left to breathe, and Merc now has stage control.
Dimensional Cave not quite going to take it, but this is looking like a much more even game. Back air? Okay, Pyra.
I really like how he ended up with those neutral B stalls, just to mix up the timing and you know, end up working to his favor. And now he has the percent lead.
I've seen reverse edge guards, and then there's just killing someone for trying to edge guard you, and interesting.
Just the kill power Pyra has is so insane. It wasn't even like, oh, an untechable, or he hit the wall and bounced off. He just died from all the way from the other side of the stage, and Merc just keeping it up right now.
Here we go. I believe Meta Knight does not have any kill throws, so he's going to have to rely on getting a straight hit to get the kill. There's up air. Bonk's reeling right now.
Right now, it's just...
Why is he down smashing across the stage like that?
I definitely think he was maybe either trying to read something or it was a misinput.
Or he could just be taunting. That's always a possibility.
You may never know, but what we do right now is Meta Knight being ledge trapped once again, and the patience from Merc right now, baiting out the dimensional cage, waiting there like, I know you want to do this, I'm just simply going to wait. Very good recognition from him.
We're seeing a complete 180 from game 1 right now, where Merc is 2 stocks ahead.
We're really seeing the adaptation just working out so well for Merc right now, and
here we go. He's whipping that. He's taking so much damage off those whipped up Bs. Bonk's got to play more carefully, I feel. Great pivot up tilt. He's going to be able to take out first stock. He's going to need like a bridge or a ladder or something to close this out, but he's just going to have to play super solidly. Merc is sitting real comfy right now.
So anyone that knows Bonk knows that it's definitely possible. He just finds his ladder so well, and we're definitely going to see if, you know, is he going to be able to do that. But Merc's no stocks either.
I think if he's going to be able to get it on anybody, it's going to be Pyra. He doesn't have to worry about foresight. Uppy is not going to do it. No, not quite.
Pyra's also a lit.
And he grabs ledge and gets down aired.
I'll say Pyra's also a little floaty, so it's definitely easier to hit on her than some fast crawlers in some ways, I think. But it not mattering, just the down air coming out and sealing out that game, and now we're a 1-1.
He didn't even did he try to jump?
He probably didn't put an option, because timer-wise, he would have been fine.
Because, like, he didn't re-grab ledge, but he got down air like instantly.
Yeah, no, he definitely hit an option and then immediately got down air, so it didn't look like he moved.
Mercury gonna be sticking to the Pyra, or Mithra, or both, or Pithra if you want to be that kind of person. Annoying ass. But anyways, here we go. Mercury with a really strong game too, so let's see if Bonk can bring this back.
Smasho is the pick. I definitely feel like a short switch is going to help a little bit more. Just because, you know, Mercury's not going to be able to distance himself as much from you. And you have that middle platform to help you ladder a little bit.
No, yeah, I don't know if I entirely agree with the Smash pick. I think it's actually good for both of these characters, for sure. Because Mithra is going to be, her juggle game is going to be so amazing with that platform.
Yeah, not only do they have that juggle game you mentioned, but, you know, their ally should also works a lot better because they're not getting introed by the platform. So I can definitely see why Bonk chose it, but it's going to be interesting to see how it really affects this matchup between these two players.
Yeah, right. And right now we're seeing Bonk gets Mercury off stage, but he's still kind of behind. That side B was so smart to cover the Condor dive.
I feel like whoever takes this the first stock is gonna be very important, because I feel like you Bonk took the first stock and we went last hit. Merc took the first stock and it was a pretty healthy 2 stock.
Yeah, honestly, it almost feels like Bonk just has to take his momentum and just completely run with it, while Merc can afford to drop a little something here and there. Bonk's just gotta when he gets momentum, he has to make the most of it.
Yeah,
And it's becoming increasingly hard, it looks like, for him to find the answer.
I feel like Merc is really just doing a good job of you know, dealing with Bonk's options. You know, we saw the up smash for like a perfect read, just taking him out, and it just feels like he has such a hard time getting a lot done.
No, yeah, Mercury's almost about to lap, or Bonk's almost about to lap Mercury in percent. Merc's just been doing such a good job of holding advantage. What's the answer here for Bonk? What does Meta Knight do here?
He definitely has to look for those ledge traps and those edge guards right now. So that's something Meta Knight does very well, but he just hasn't been able to get them so much this last game and not this game so far.
That'll be kills for sure. And Merc, 2 stocks ahead once again. Same old song and dance we're going to see from last game. But can Bonk find the answer? He's got to get these combos starting now. He's got to take the stock, get his 0 to death, but it's just not happening.
Yeah, it feels like Bonk's just struggling so much, and I feel like while Merc has his options, he doesn't have Merc's, and it just feels so hard for him right now.
Oh, there's the side B. And honestly, it's just same percent. All right. And even if he takes this stock, it's going to be so hard, I feel, for Bonk to survive.
Yeah, but there is one thing he has, and it's death. Never mind. I was going to say Meta Knight ladders, but he died.
Yeah, and this is a best of 5, so he's got time.
I wonder after, you know, those 2 games, if we're going to see him stay or if we're going to see him switch.
Okay, anyways.
I feel like, honestly, you might still see him play Meta Knight, but I definitely feel like it depends how confident he is right now.
What other answer does he have? Shulk?
He has a I know he has a Shulk. I've heard of him having a Toon Link, but I feel like he's gonna ride out with Meta Knight, tried and true.
Yeah, it's just he's got to take a reapproach to his game plan here. But Mercury has just been looking so dominant these past 2 games. Let's see what Bonk can do.
And now we're gonna see how going back to a big stage, how that ends up helping Bonk.
Got him on ledge already. Oh, here we go. Great fair off of ledge, but he doesn't find a combo. Good DI from Mercury is not get hit by that up air.
I also kind of like these side platforms for Meta Knight, because I feel like it's going to allow him to keep his ladder going a little bit longer in ways he normally wouldn't on like a station to smash build.
Oh no, yeah, absolutely. And with those side platforms, since usually with ladders, Meta Knight is carrying his opponent off to the side anyways, even if he's laddering them, he's going to be able to reset his jump count there, touch down the platform, and continue his ladder.
Yeah, and if you're able to start a ladder from the side as well, you can really end up getting yourself a lot easier and better than something like Snatch where it's right in the middle of it.
All right, here we go. Bonk getting some damage here. That was a really great string from Bonk, just not committing too hard on anything, but just getting his damage where he can.
Wow, that could actually end up taking Bonk out. You know, the control power he has just, it's so good that, and Mercury just using it so well right now.
Yeah, Pyro's just been taking these stocks like disgustingly early. Great tech from Mercury there. But that there is going to send him back towards the stage. Bonk really needed that edge guard. Mercury, how's he going to capitalize on that whipped up B?
I feel like what we see from Bonk that we definitely need to see him do more is when he gets that first hit, he does so well with it, but I feel like he's having such a hard time getting that first meaningful hit so he can carry and push his advantage. Even if he's not getting a lot, he's definitely being able to, you know, pressure Mercury really well, just as we saw right there, you know, not really giving him a chance to breathe or move around or run away, and if he does that, he can definitely end up taking this game forward, but we're still really early into it.
Of course, and I think neutral has been more so Mercury favored, and Bonk's just not really been getting too much off his advantage state. Like when he's been getting his openings, he's been getting bread and butters and stuff, but he hasn't been able to find any of 0 to death, and I feel like that's kind of what a lot of it relies on here.
Yeah, because otherwise, like, you're still getting damage, just not as much as you really want, and when you're fighting for like Pyra, they get damaged so well, and
great F smash from Mercury, keeps catching Bonk, dimensional caping from ledge. He's gonna keep trying for it. Honestly, Bonk, like we keep saying, Bonk just needs his ladders, but he's not getting them.
Of course, they end up saving from the potential dash attack ladder, and you know,
making it really hard. Oh, here we go, Bonk. This might be dead with raids. No, really. And he goes down.
Unfortunately, Bonk just not being able to hit that ledge, and I feel like losing that stuff's honestly kind of important because you did have advantage then.
But here we go. Even despite that SD, we're looking at an even game here.
Bonk finally ended up landing those F smashes. We just see him going so much for that set, and now we're even.
Now's Bonk's time. He's got to bring. This is his time. If any, he's got to bring us to game 5, or else Mercury's gonna take his spot in Grand's winner's side.
Bonk needs to play really careful right now, just because when Merc gets a hit with Mythic, he's just getting a good amount of damage every time, and.
Oh, but here we go. The down air fair not gonna connect. The side B kick and the taunt from Bonk. We're going to a game 5, ladies and gentlemen.
I feel like if you're Merc, that's definitely gonna be a little bit annoying. You know, you're doing so well, you got F smash to 80, and then you got Condor dived, and you just fell out, and you didn't. There was no place to attack. You just got a buffered air dodge, and you died.
That was just funny.
But now we're on to game 5, and going back to PS2. PS2 game 2, right? Yeah, it was really in Merc's favor. It was very strong coming from him, and if we're gonna see what he is it still gonna be a strong pick for him, or is Bonk gonna end up pushing his momentum forward for this?
I don't know, because I think not having those side platforms like on Northern Cave anymore. I think Northern Cave was such a great pick for him, but PS2. I just think this is probably Pyramithra's best stage. It's just good. And just the things that they can do on it as far as juggle game and their platform extensions with combos and laddering being primarily going to be off the top now, but more towards center stage.
I don't know if I say this is their best stage, but it's definitely, I feel like it's definitely a very good stage for them, because you know you have the platform to help ladder with, but you still have an out of shield game.
Okay, he's going to live that though, but that was a little scary. He somehow gets around that grab.
Despite the fact the Pirate is floaty, so you know she's the character that is going to be getting juggled a little bit more.
Not going to find an up smash, instead gets an up air. I feel like Mythra's F smash is such a great kill option because it's so fast and there's not a lot of end lag on it.
Yeah, Mythra gets damaged really well, so it's not like you're waiting for this like super high percent for it to kill. Like you can get it if you're near a ledge, it can up pretty decently, honestly.
Yeah, it's nothing like super insanely early, but like it's fast and it kills reliably, and that is way more terrifying than a slow, super powerful kill option.
But speaking of slow kill options, Pyro Forwarder end up taking Bonk out. It's a very good tool. It's space as well. It's a big disjoint, and when your opponent likes to double out, especially if does Meta, it's very good for taking them out.
All right, there's the F smash. Not going to be able to kill through being cross stage, but it's going to put him in a decent position that. Put him in the corner, but Mercury is just going to get out of the corner. Dimensional Cape, that is such a strong move. Oh my god.
Yeah, it may not always hit, but when it hits, it hits. And now we're seeing 82% in climbing right now on Bonk.
Yeah, Bonk's just got to find these combos now. Not going to find the dash attack. Great. He DI's up to get away, to stay away from the ground where that dash attack is going to meet him.
Now we're just seeing Bonk, just trying to get back to stage and, just not having too much luck. He's either getting cursed out just by the presence or by the moves, and...
Yeah, Mercury's just got such a strong lead here. A lot of things Fire will do will kill, but also, is that going to cause death? No, great air dodge out.
A really good bait from Bonk of baiting out that up B, but fortunately not being able to bait out this one and instead losing his stock for it. It's going to be hard, but... As we've mentioned several times this set, it's definitely not over, especially with his ladders. He just has to find those openings, and it's all dependent if Merc's gonna give them to him.
At this point, I don't even think it's about ladders or anything anymore. I just think he needs to be able to just build up his damage and get like an edge guard. I think it's gonna be edge guarding more so than the end of the game. Because Mercury is like, especially on the Mythra, just with Foresight and Mercury's amazing DI and SDI, he just hasn't been getting laddered.
The down air are connecting, but not the way he wants, and
great tech roll read.
70-0.
For the 17th time in like 10 minutes, it's doable.
Yeah. But he's definitely gonna see how he gets it.
Get around that F smash. Bonk needs to play super carefully. He just needs to hold on to his stock and find his opening. But the F smash, that's gonna take it. Mercury takes his spot in winner's side grand finals, 3-2 over Bonk.
I feel like Bonk was definitely doing a lot better, games 4 and 5. Of course, in him winning game 4, but I feel like Merc just had his game plan set, and he just did so well with it.